What do you do when your calc and your salinity is too high? And on top of that, just to top it off, your tank's running off with all kinds of red hair algae, or red slime algae as they like to call it. Well, first off, you don't put more calcium in there. That's a big no-no. Especially when you run softy corals. You don't put more calcium in there. Anyhow, I made a boo-boo, and it costed me one coral, which I already saw the coral being on its way out, and the light is off the top of the tank. We're about to do a water change. I think that's the second one this week because of the algae outbreak. But otherwise, I've got no other way to take care of it, so that's kind of what I have to do. And yeah, basically, that's what I've been going through today. I've been going through the motions of the ocean and cleaning my tank. And I need to find me a t-shirt to throw on for this video, because I'm over here shirtless. Because I was over here relaxing, maxing, chilling out, feeling all cool, playing some b-ball outside of the school with a couple of guys who were up to no good. No, I'm kidding. We're not Fresh Prince. So I'm making trouble in my neighborhood. You see Goldie over there. She's being all peaceful. She won't be in a minute when I put my hands in here. Okay. Let's move that back over here. Actually, let's clean this off. Make sure it has no freaking algae all over it. So things like this that you have in your tank, you should often clean off. I don't know where the camera's at. It's right there. Go in and clean it off. Even if you have to grab a separate container. But yeah, go in and you clean off the bubble algae. Make sure there's none left. And then you don't put this water back in your tank. I repeat, do not put this water back in your tank. See if there's any on there. There's none on that one. There's a little on that one, but I can't really get it off because it's not formulated yet enough. Ain't gonna move that now because the snail's on top of it. And if you can't remove it outside of the tank, try your best to suck it up with your little thing you feed with. Ow. Hermit crab, do not bite my hand. Please, thank you. Or pinch it, whatever you were doing. It did not feel good. Okay. Where did the red slime go that I just saw on this thing? Did I get it all? Must have. Anyhow, I'm going to set that rock down as gently as I can and work on the next rock. Hopefully there's no critters in it. That's the only crappy thing about salt water. Everything likes to attach to the rocks. You might want to jump out of there, crab. Since you're not doing your job and eating the bubble slime algae. I definitely grabbed the wrong t-shirt for this. Grabbed a long sleeve. It was the closest thing to me. Only problem with this bigger rock over to this side that everything's over by is the fact that I can't move anything or move it remove it to remove algae because there's critters inside of it. My 2 shrimp are inside of it. So we're gonna have to skip that rock this time. Every once in a while you need to do this though. You keep salt water. I just felt something crawl on my hand. Because otherwise it'll kill your live rock. I would hydrogen peroxide dip this, but I don't have enough water to do that. I see a lot of people do that anymore because they don't want to deal with the BS on their hands. This is the only rock I have not found any bristleworms in. This little one here. I have no idea why that is. I couldn't tell you. My maroon keeps trying to bite my hand. He's like, get your hands out of my tank. This rock here in the center though, I repeat when I say this, 8 bristleworms. My snail has some hair algae on him. Don't you do it. You won't get fed tonight if you bite me. You bite me, but you bite me and you don't get fed tonight. I'm telling you what, Hoss. Shit. Come on, Nick. Oh, look. Whoa! When you start picking up live rock and things start moving onto your hand, I'm good on that. This piece of rock needs to be cleaned bad. Like nobody's business, it needs to be cleaned. If y'all are wondering what I'm doing, I'm just shaking off the algae that's on this one, because this one's a small one. You know what's funny is this is the rock that I found the most bristleworms on. And they're not the normal type of bristleworm, they're the fireworm, they're the one that kills your coral. So that's another reason why I'm doing this today, because I found some last night. So if I found some last night, that means I'm going to find some again today maybe. That thing needs to be more extensively cleaned. There go both my shrimp, like I wanted them to. Get off that rock so I could clean it. What in the fuck is that? I think my shrimp is having babies. Something's happening there. All I know is I want to get all this crap that shouldn't be on the rocks off of it. so that I can suck this bad water out. And in the process, it kind of ruined my whole design I had going on here. Yeah, you might want to flutter off there too, shrimp. I ain't even gonna get a nap today. I can tell. I need one. Okie dokie. Now to take the glass off. Seeing how I just pushed everything around. Pour this water out. Seeing how I put some algae in it. And get the hand wipe towel ready. And then get the hose ready. Most people can't handle the day-to-day that salt water takes. Because a lot of it's hit and miss. If you guys are wondering why aren't you turning off your pumps and your filter and all that. Oh shit. Well, I didn't break anything at least. Because I don't need to. This is my one and only tank I don't do that on. The only thing I do unplug when I'm doing this is my calcium reactor. So if I don't unplug that, I mean my protein skimmer / calcium reactor, if I don't unplug that, it'll stop working right and it'll blow my pump. And it's still on. Which now it's not. Otherwise it'll just keep cycling around everything I don't want in. Or out, I mean. My sea bay anemone is on the ground right here. You're not supposed to touch it with your hands, but I might have to move it. It doesn't need to be right there, upside down. Goniapora is gone. That's all I can say right now. I'm not very happy about that. Okay. I think we're good now. I see little green shrimp in there. I've got as most of the algae as I could get up. Anyhow, I think I'm done here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, because my phone's almost dead. So I'll catch you on the next one. Don't forget, with the faith of a mustard seed, you can move any mountain. And have a very, very, very blessed day. And don't turn molehills into mountains. God bless you all. And also, don't let red hair algae discourage you from this hobby. Don't let things dying discourage you from this hobby. This hobby is hard. This hobby does not have the label of easy on it. Okay? At all. You will lose things. You will have things die. Trust me, I've had two expensive corals die already. So, this is my 3rd or 4th month in with saltwater. I've had it since December. Around December. So, you win some, you lose some. You can't win everyone. Goniopora isn't an easy coral. A lot of people say it's a beginner coral. I say it is not. It's hard. Soft corals are hard to get going. And you just go over the right amount of calc, and bye-bye to your softies. Is basically what I'm trying to tell you people out there in the YouTube world. So don't go over your amount of calc. Watch your calc. Number 1, watch your calc. Number 1, watch your calc. And number 1, watch your calc. With that being said, keep it fishy, fish fam. This is Nick the Dick on a Saturday. I told you guys I wasn't going to do a video this weekend. Well, I changed my mind. I'm going to keep it with the good, the bad, the ugly. I just shared some bad news with you. Well, good news. One of these is pregnant. And I swore I just saw it shredding eggs or shedding eggs out. I could be wrong, but one of those shrimp. I'm going to drain a little more water. And then I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm going to do another video after this of how to fill up your water in a saltwater tank. It's a 5-minute video. So don't be missing it. And I'll even show you how to prep your water. A lot of people probably don't need help with that, but I go out and buy roadie water, so my hair is a mess today. Haven't gotten a shower, so yeah, that's stinky business. YouTube needed to know that. Yeah, freshwater tank over there. Anyhow, you see I only have about 2 inches missing. I can put my finger in there and there's only about 2 inches missing, so that being said, I need to drain about another inch and refill with this right here, which was already prepped. I always leave about a gallon of water of my salt in there, and then I top off with a few more like 1 little spoonful of this and 1 little spoonful of that. And that's how I do it. And that's how I've always done it. And if I'm doing it wrong, let me know. Leave it in the comments below. Don't just dislike my video because you want to be a little fuckwad. Remember that, because I'm out there for you haters too. I'm trying to teach you something too.